Today we're going to be playing some more Diablo Immortal. Before we get into this, I apologize for just how messed up my hair is. You know, it's like flat on the side over here. It's like poofing on the side. I know I gotta cut it at some point. I'm lazy. Haircuts between the actual hair cutting process and then the shower afterwards can take upwards of like half an hour, and like that's half an hour I could be spending grinding video games. The main issue is this really disgusting dry, like that right there, that is a dry knot in my hair. Is it disgusting? Yes. Am I ashamed to admit it? Not really. I mean, I'm just some random dude on the internet, right? So I mean, I don't care. I'm a ghost in real life. I don't leave my house. I don't care. Anyway, it's been like a week and a half since I made a video on this game, but as I had said in the last Diablo Immortal video, you know, in that video I had promised like, hey, there's not going to be a long break in between videos like that again, but then what do you know, I ended up taking a long break in between videos again. In fact, it's been so long of a break that it seems like a new battle pass has started. I was doing a series on the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 campaign where we were just going through, replaying the campaign, and I'm going to be doing the same thing here soon with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Obviously, I've already played through those games before, but it's one of those things where like, hey, Black Ops 6 is coming out soon, and that game takes place after both Black Ops 1 and Cold War, so figured I'd go through and just kind of, you know, do a series on those games just to kind of get everybody up to speed before that game comes out, because I do plan on doing a series on that game as well once it releases. But anyway, it seems like they got a couple of new events going on. The main one I want to look at here, Shadow of the Frozen Throne. A plague of undying blows upon the northern winds. The dead rise to join the ranks of an undead army. The Lich King besieges Sanctuary and beckons you to join his scourge. So complete 3 frozen gates to obtain the Frostmourne weapon. Ice Crown Pathway. Receive this portal with any real money purchase until July 26th. We'll be able to redeem July 11th, limit 1 per account. Okay, so they're locking content behind the microtransactions, which is pretty scummy. So I take it, wait, am I not even able to participate in this event until I pay? I'm gonna try navigating to the Frozen Gate, but if it's actually one of those things where I can't participate if I don't pay, that's pretty scummy. I don't think that's the case, though. I'm pretty sure that was something else. Okay, so it took us to a different hub, and now it says that we're navigating to a frozen gate. So hopefully I'll be able to actually do this content. That's pretty cool. Even though new battle pass has started and all that, it seems like it kept my streak from last time when it came to the first kill of the day. So I actually just got a free gem I'll be able to redeem. All right, so we got a portal right here, and I'm pretty sure this is... ow, I'm getting tossed around. Okay, so if we come up here to this portal, click on it, switch to Hell difficulty 1 to enter the dungeon. Okay, so I'll go up here and then switch this to Hell 1. Also, I'm just curious, was this like a legendary? No, okay, the legendary gem will be next. We just got a normal gem for that one, but anyway, if I click on this, now it should switch to... I did switch to Hell 1, though. Oh, okay, it seems like it didn't actually switch fully the last time. Okay, so now it should be reloading us into the game. Now, if I click on the Frozen Gate, okay, oh, okay, so it's like a dungeon, everything like that. Silent Monastery, Frozen... Okay, it seems like I'm getting tossed around. I wanted to look at the rewards, but I don't want to die over it. Alright, so it drops us in here. You are afflicted by the chill of the Frozen Throne. Alright, we got some basic, like, level 60 enemies here, some risen monks. Go ahead and summon in all of my summons here. You guys know how it goes with this build, right? Like, I'm only, like, 1/4 of the equation. My summons are the other 3/4. The deed is done. Whoa, Guardian of the Nightmare? Defeat the Guardian. Oh, what in the world? Oh, okay, well, this guy is easy. He only has, like, 90,000 HP. Okay, well, he died in, like, 3 seconds. Now we need to come over here and talk to the injured monk. Whoa, what in the... Unleash Yatar's Flame. Unleash Yatar's Flame to purge the Black Mist. Okay, so if we do that... Is that gonna summon? Okay, no, now we just need to go search for the Black Mist source. Unleash Yatar's Flame. Do I need to slay nightmares to reignite Yatar's Flame? Okay, so I guess I need to take these guys out, and then once I take out enough of them, I guess yeah, okay, so yeah, the souls go into this thing, so then I can unleash Yatar's Flame, and then I guess that just kind of lights up the area. We got some more enemies down here that we need to do the same thing with. So again, we take some of them out, and then it charges this up, and then we unleash Yatar's Flame, and then, okay, now it says that we need to kill all the nightmares. So we take these guys out as usual. Again, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what's going on my screen right now. I'm just kind of holding down the mouse on the enemies while the damage numbers fly all over the place, because I mean, that's just how it is with the summons. You have like 4 times the damage numbers going everywhere. But now we need to destroy the writhing pillar, so we go ahead and do that, and head further into the monastery grounds. Nice. You never know with this game. You go to interact with some things, and there's like 1 of 3 outcomes. Either 1, nothing will happen, 2, a bunch of loot will pop out, or 3, a giant boss or a horde of enemies is gonna come out and try to kill you. I will say the aesthetic of this area is actually pretty cool. It's pretty different from a lot of the other things that I've seen in the game up to this point. Alright, so there's a thing here saying that I can unseal the gate, but something's telling me I probably have to take out all of these enemies that are spawning in here first. Either that, or there is another pathway the other way around. So now that we've taken all of these guys out, no, I cannot unseal the gate. Okay, the gate is sealed by a fallen Ocelite's power, so I guess I gotta go around this way here. Whoa, what in the world? This guy is like Hulk gloves or something like that. Fallen Isolite of Order. Oh, there's different ones. There's ones of Order, of Chaos. Okay, so I guess these are like mini bosses that I gotta take out, but again, of course, they're really easy and really low HP, so now they're dead, now I have their power, so now we can go unseal the gate. Unseal the gate, and now we need to come up here and slide down the rope. Oh, okay, more enemies, nice. Now we gotta slide down the rope. Hey, look at that! We can zipline. Can I summon? No, dang it, I was hoping my summons could zipline. That'd be kind of funny to see that giant, like, molten golem just, like, go down this tiny little zipline. Find and destroy the writhing pillar. So basically the same thing that we did before, just take out the enemies, their souls will go into the thing, unleash Yatar's flame, and then that'll kind of like guide us to where we got it. Oh my gosh, look at all the damage numbers going already. But anyway, yeah, we unleash Yatar's flame. Just gotta keep following this, and then soon enough we'll destroy the writhing pillar, and I guess we'll just kind of keep doing that until we get to the final boss of the dungeon, and then that'll be that. We'll get our rewards and our XP and loot. For some reason, yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys just saw that there. For some reason, the game's doing that weird desync laggy thing. I don't know, the servers seem to be rather unstable at points with this game. Now it's saying we need to kill nightmares and destroy the pillar. The ocelots were consumed by the nightmares, so I take it we gotta destroy these. Oh, what in the world? Fused horror spawn. Oh my gosh. A fuse? Or is this like Dragon Ball now? Vegito? That would actually be a pretty cool concept. Seeing like, you know, like some of the best Diablo bosses from history, or like some of the most popular ones at least, like fusing into, I mean, this would be the perfect game to do it, since this essentially is just like a best of Diablo game. Just have like all the final bosses from like the 4 mainline Diablo games, you know, get their senzu beans on, have all of them fused. Kill the guardian of the nightmare. Oh, okay, wait, didn't I just take out somebody that kind of looked like you before? I mean, you don't have that much HP. After fighting Avarice, the gold cursed, I'm pretty sure that was the one I'm thinking of, where it had like 1 point something million HP. Like, nothing is really that intimidating, and even then, the 1 million HP, that boss was rather easy in terms of its moveset, so that was more just like a war of attrition rather than actual challenge. Anyway, did this thing, okay, at first I thought it glitched out because I killed the guardian and nothing was happening, but no, we just need to open the temple gate, and then we're greeted by more enemies. I take it that wasn't the final boss of the dungeon, which is, you know, I'm cool with that because that boss was really easy. Okay, so now we need to kill these ocelots to end the ritual, so we'll take these guys out. What's this thing here? The defiled monument? Are we gonna have to kill this thing? Nope, it just kind of simultaneously combusted and disappeared. Nice. Now we need to head into the temple depths. Okay, so this is a pretty big dungeon. I'm digging this. Now, I saw in the rewards or the challenges, there was something saying where you need to complete this multiple times, so I don't know if it's like randomized or different each time, or if they literally just want you to complete this exact same dungeon multiple times, maybe on different difficulties or something like that. But anyway, now we are here. We need to defeat the ancient nightmare, and it seems like, at least according to the map, there's not really anything after this, so I take it we'll take this boss out, and then after that we'll see what the rewards are like, what other challenges we have to do in relation to this dungeon or event at the moment. I mean, oh, okay, now we're being teleported away. Okay, what in the world is happening? Unleash Yatar's flame to break Sladion's shield. Not exactly sure how you're supposed to pronounce that, but I guess same thing as before. We just take out all these enemies. Their souls will go to each of the various ones, just depending on which one you're closest to, and then we'll be able to unleash the flame. Our special ability is ready at the moment, but I'm trying to wait until we are back fighting like the actual boss, so we'll just kind of keep filling these up for the moment. There we go. We got the final one, Unleash Yatar's flame, and that should bring down his shield, which means we should now be able to finally finish him off. My ultimate is ready, not like I really need it, but just like that, the Ancient Nightmare is down, and that should be the end of the dungeon, unless, yep, there it is. There is the end of the dungeon. Seems like we got a piece of set gear right there. Nice. We also got the blacksmith there. Not going to talk to you just yet. I'm trying to pick up the rest of the loot, but it's a little finicky because the portal is literally right there. Pick up the girl. Now let's take a ponder at some of this. That one, not really worth the time, and then this needs to be identified. Alright, well, we'll dip out of here then. So now that I've done that, whoa, what's that? You guys see that right there? There's like a timer. Arriving in 4 hours, Ancient Nightmare. Ancient Nightmare, every Wednesday and Friday at 12 p.m., 8:30 p.m., and 10 p.m. server time, the Ancient Nightmare will emerge to haunt Mount Zavane. The Ancient Nightmare is protected by a shield which causes damage to the nearby area. Activating this surround altars will emit an aura of light, temporarily stunning and weakening the Ancient Nightmare shield when in range. Consuming Zakarim sigils will reset the restoration time of altars and cause significant damage to the Ancient Nightmare shield. You see, that takes place way later in the day after I would normally be. Ooh, wow, look at that. Okay, so rewards claim 1 out of 3. The first reward gave me like a piece of set gear, and then it seemed like the other rewards were similar in that, so that's pretty cool. But anyway, now I want to see if completing that gave me, no, okay, so just completing it did, oh, okay, so yeah, in order to get this weapon, I need to complete that 3 times, but even then, it's just a cosmetic. But that being said, I mean, it is a pretty cool cosmetic, and it does apply to my class, so I think I'm actually going to try to do that. I'm not exactly sure how long that event goes on for, though. So if we come back to here, it goes until the 27th. Oh, okay. So I still have, like, multiple weeks to do this yet. I just want to take a peek in the shop real quick. Let's see. Is there anything, like, new I can grab in here? Okay, yeah. So we got on the Prodigy's path, there's a mystery set amulet I can grab. And then in the bundles, we'll grab the free daily thing. All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and take a little trip back over to Westmark so we can identify some of the things that we just picked up. All right, identifier, identify some of my things. Okay, so we got a few new pieces of set gear that we can look at. Oh, okay, so these seem to be a lot better than whatever I got. So, that's not part of the same set that I'm wearing. It does seem to be a lot better, though, so I might consider that. Let's see what this is here. Okay, this is not part of my set, so I'm gonna let that go for... dude, I don't know. That is way more powerful, though. I might just have to say screw it and go for it. For now, I think I'm actually going to kind of keep this one the same just because I do like having the bonus stats here for my set. But that being said, this one is just like a blue piece of gear normally anyway, and this one is so much better, and even though it's from a different piece of set gear, you know, for the time being, since it is so much better, I'm just gonna go ahead and equip that one. But for the other ones, I'm just gonna let it go for now because I'm really just trying to stick with my set that I'm trying to build out. And then it seems like we got this shady stock thing going on here again, so go ahead and claim that. But similar to before, you can get like a mystery set item if you buy 3 pieces of legendary gear from this person. This goes until the 13th. I guess I could do, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's a total RNG fest on that one, so I think I'd rather just kind of wait, play the game, and, you know, just kind of earn my set gear from dungeons and stuff like that rather than taking the huge gamble on that guy. I also want to take a peek at my inventory real quick. Is there anything that I've forgotten to use or an 8 prediction chest? Is this something good? I got a signet, an amulet, some weapons, some scrap materials. None of it was any good, unfortunately, though. All of it was either common or yellows. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Well, at the very least, it's been a while since I've done a challenge rift, and I know people were telling me that I should really keep doing these things, especially now that I'm in the Paragon ranks, so... You know what, oh wow, yeah, there's a lot to this, so you know what, I might as well, let's just dive in and do one quick. I made up my mind, since I have like 2 weeks to do it yet, I'm definitely gonna be grinding out that one dungeon we just did. I'm gonna be doing that another 2 times, and I get that cosmetic, because it does look really cool. Y'all know the drill at this point, summon in all the summons, and complete it as fast as possible. Look at that, we've been in here for no more than 30 seconds, and we're already like halfway through the thing. I love how overpowered I am. Oh, it says we got a yellow enemy up here, his name is literally Mold. Alright, we're almost at the end of this thing, just a few more hordes of spiders, and then we'll be able to summon in the Rift Guardian. And there it is, the Rift Guardian is here. Let's see, which boss did we get in this time? The Shade of Destruction. Nice, summon in all the summons. And you know what, we won't do any fancy cuts on this one. We'll just let you guys kind of sit here and enjoy the destruction with me. Yep, I don't really gotta try, and the boss is dead. First completion rewards received for this challenge rift from a level. Nice. I got some surprisingly good stuff out of that. This has like an 83 combat rating over my legendary piece of gear, which is pretty cool, but... Again, I don't think... Ooh, hold on. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually not going to mess with that because, again, I already have a piece of set gear on here, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. And, yeah, you know what? I know some people would disagree. They'd be like, but this one is so much more powerful. But for me, I'm really stubborn, and I'm waiting until I get a better piece of set gear that is also the same set gear that I'm looking for specifically. Is it stupid? Possibly. Is it probably a detriment to me long-term to play that way? Maybe, but will it pay off in the end? Yeah, I'm loyal to my summons. But anyway, with that, yeah, I think that's just kind of where we're gonna call it for today. Again, I'm definitely gonna be grinding out that event, so tomorrow we might just kind of have like a chill grinding sesh where I go in, complete that dungeon a few more times, get that cosmetic, maybe knock out some other things, because I know it has been a little bit since I made a video, so obviously with that, there's always, like, new stuff to grind for, new events to work through, so yeah, we'll work on this tomorrow, because again, I have, like, 2 weeks to do it yet, so we'll just kind of dedicate a video to that, unlock the cosmetic, definitely gonna be rocking it, because that looks pretty sick, and then otherwise, yeah, we'll look through the rest of the stuff. It doesn't seem like there's anything else going on in the way of events that I would necessarily want to be making videos on anyway, because, like, this seems to be, like, more, like, PvP type stuff, and you guys know me, I don't play Diablo for PvP, I play for the PvE looting, dopamine-riddled experience. I do have some exceptions to that, like the one mode we did where you have to, like, kill, like, more enemies, and the more enemies you kill, it'll send, like, monsters over to their side. Like, that mode was actually pretty cool, even though it was more of, like, a PvP thing, but it was still more or less PvE-oriented, so that's why I actually enjoyed that one, and it was fun getting kind of competitive like that, but otherwise, yeah, you know, I'm mostly here just for the PvE dopamine looting experience. But anyway, as always, massive shout out, thank you to all the patrons and channel members, thank you to all the low ball tier, and shout out, thank you to all the big ball tier, my last name is Dad, and this shit that's on G0 run events, unless useful. Thank you guys so much, you guys are literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day, stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.